What if I told you the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Keir Starmer, has just met European Union leaders in Brussels, while back home his own political survival is being openly questioned? Could this be the beginning of the end for his premiership, or is he playing a much deeper game than critics admit? Starmer's latest cabinet reshuffle has been branded by many as nothing more than a game of musical chairs, a distraction that handed even more influence to the civil service. But was it really that pointless, or is there a hidden strategy we're all missing? When you look at the choices he's made, do they reflect strength or desperation? Consider David Lammy. One day he's demoted from Foreign Secretary to Justice Secretary, and the very same day he's promoted to Deputy Prime Minister. How does that make sense? If he was doing a great job abroad, why move him? And if he wasn't, why give him even more responsibility at home? Is this competence or chaos at the heart of government? And here's a question for you. If you were in charge, would you risk such contradictory decisions, or would you focus on stabilizing the economy and fixing Britain's mounting crises? Let us know in the comments, because your views are what keep this debate alive on England. Now 7. What's even more remarkable is that some of the weakest performers have kept their jobs. Ed Miliband, accused of driving up costs with his climate agenda. Rachel Reeves, blamed by her opponents for pushing Britain towards an economic crunch. Lord Hermer, obsessed with human rights, but, critics say, failing to solve illegal migration. And then there's Starmer himself, labeled by commentators as one of the most unpopular prime ministers in living memory. Is this a cabinet of strength, or a team clinging to power while the country slips further into trouble? Even beyond Westminster, the headlines keep coming. Catherine, the Princess of Wales, admired across the world, has changed her hair color from deep chestnut to a lighter blonde. Some say it enhances her look. Others argue it takes away from her natural beauty. Does this even matter? Or does it remind us how much public figures are judged on every tiny change? Meanwhile, one of Britain's greatest minds, Sir Tim Berners-Lee, the man who gave the world the internet, has released his autobiography. He gave away his invention for free, yet Silicon Valley made billions from it. He says he has no regrets, but should he? Was it an act of generosity that empowered democracy, or a decision that allowed tech giants to dominate our lives? And on artificial intelligence, he warns that if we create something smarter than ourselves, it must be contained, controlled, tested in a sandbox. Do you agree? Or is AI too powerful to be locked away? Life at home is shifting too. Built-in bars are becoming the latest must-have in British houses. Is it because going out has become too expensive? Are rising taxes and the cost of living crisis turning staying in into the new going out? And if that's true, what does it mean for pubs and restaurants already on their knees? The political drama doesn't stop there. Nigel Farage has welcomed Nadine Dorries into Reform UK with open arms. But everyone knows she's loyal to Boris Johnson. So what happens when Farage criticizes Johnson's record on immigration? Will Dorries use her new platform to defend him, undermining Farage in the process? Could this new partnership explode before it even begins? And inside the Labour Party itself, the fight is far from over. With Angela Rayner gone, the battle for deputy leader is heating up. Emily Thornberry, Louise Hayes, Dawn Butler, Rosina Allin-Khan, all preparing to step into the ring. Could Rayner even attempt a comeback? If she does, will it split the party further or reignite its grassroots energy? All of this leaves us with the same burning question. Is Keir Starmer in control of his destiny, or has the clock already started ticking on his downfall? Will Labour MPs eventually move to remove him, just as his reshuffle has stirred up even more competition for power? And if they do, who's waiting in the wings to take his place? So I'll ask you again, do you think Starmer's reshuffle was bold leadership or a desperate distraction? Is Britain heading for stronger government or sliding deeper into political instability? Share your thoughts below. Subscribe to England. Now 7 for more big debates shaping Britain's future, and join the conversation. Because one thing is certain, these questions won't go away, and the answers could change British politics for a generation.